Yo, what's up everybody? It's me, Robert Muraine, and welcome back to What Makes This Dancer Great. Today's dancer is going to be RUBBERLEGZ. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the show, everybody. I know it's been a while, and that is because I've been building this studio behind me exactly for YouTube videos. So you can expect a lot more content from me in the future. And let's get into this episode 24, B-Boy RUBBERLEGZ. So back in 2008, 2009, 2010, I was super hyper into circus style b-boying. That's the flexible style, balancing, kind of slow, weird, emo punk style of b-boying that was really popular in the early or mid 2000s to late 2000s, and RUBBERLEGZ was one of the best dancers at the forefront of that category of dance, and he was definitely one of the ones that evolved the style into something that was greater than anyone could have ever imagined. He took it to the next level, and his stuff was really ahead of his time. That was 10 years ago. So RUBBERLEGZ now is completely immersed himself into the contemporary dance scene, I guess you could call it, and is doing all these incredible choreography pieces and duos, and his solo pieces are incredible as well. So I wanted to give a little taste of everything that he's been doing for the past 10 years. So I'm going to start out with this clip called Brain Dead, which came out in 2010, and it's a great highlight reel of all of the next level breaking, balancing, acrobatic, contortion stuff. So let's see what makes this dancer great. I mean, his combinations go for days, and they're super technical. And this was 2010. He was so ahead of his time and changing the game. I mean, look at that. Boom, boom, just the combinations. But you just layer the combinations on top of each other. Super difficult tricks. Super inventive. And creating and mixing power combinations with balance, flexibility. His strength is unrivaled, really, especially at this time. I mean, trust me, 10 years ago there was nobody at this level, this clean. I know now in 2020 there's kids that can do a lot of this stuff, but at this time RUBBERLEGZ was really one of the only ones that were able to do it on this level of on this technical level. He's so clean and consistent. I mean, the amount of training that goes into all of this stuff. Look at his muscles. He's ripped. Pure athleticism. Such an athlete right here. A lot of b-boys don't really appreciate this style because it's quite unorthodox and out of the box thinking. And when you have a culture built out of competition, or not built out of competition, but that thrives on competition, there's this academic box that we all should adhere to. And it's nice when dancers break out of that tradition and evolve the possibilities of the styles. I mean, look what he's doing here. This is all stuff that has inspired the next generations. such awkward positioning, and he still manages to pull off these insane combinations, feats of acrobatics. I don't know. But yeah, just incredible, especially for the time. Like I keep saying, I just can't stress it enough. Such an outstanding dancer. Just those drills are just mad. Look, he just drills. The amount of practice just to do these drills is just insane. And he's also an incredible battler. Crowd pleasing as hell. Like blowing up every time he goes in. Yeah, let me just Lotus from those super hard. Just like, yeah, RUBBERLEGZ. So I'm gonna jump straight into his newer stuff. This is a video that just came out this week, and it's a duo, and it's a contemporary choreography, and we get a little glimpse of what he's up to now and how much his dance has matured in the last 10 years. So this is Unravel, choreographed by RUBBERLEGZ. Now already aesthetically and compositionally, so much maturity going on with the color, the music, costume, and a completely different style. There's also a perspective from the top. Compositionally, a great piece already, and they're working within the boundaries of their frame. And it's an incredible piece. I mean, everything they're doing, they're mirroring. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Their flow and their consistency, they're very clean. You can tell that they put hours into this. And their chemistry is great. As you can hear, there's no real rhythm or beat going on, so they're really vibing off of each other incredibly. I love how they're always in contact with one another, and every single movement leads to the next. The flow is just super fluid, which is, I think, what they're going for. Executed very well, guys. Another thing is this piece is really long. I mean, a lot of dance pieces, especially duos that are street dance inspired, are very short and made for Instagram or TikTok. And this is totally not bound by social media standards. Like true art should be. I sound like a snob. No, it's just always a breath of fresh air to see, people doing something that's outside the box. Great way to end it. Great title. Great choreography by RUBBERLEGZ. James Gray, great dancer. I think that this duo is awesome. And I'm going to show you guys another video at the end of this video of them doing another duo. Yeah, you can see that there's been a lot of maturity in the last 10 years, and he's not missed a beat and has only become a better dancer, in my opinion. So this next video, called Last Man Standing, is, I think it was filmed in 2012, which is a little bit later than the Brain Dead video, and you can see that he was moving and evolving in this kind of contemporary direction. Let's see what makes this dancer great. his acrobatic ability is just seriously unmatched. I mean, he makes it look really easy. He makes it look effortless. I mean, to put like an air flare lotus pose into your choreography that you're gonna do, I assume many times a week or a night or whatever, like to have your stuff that clean and consistent to put in a choreography is very impressive. It's such a high level move. And he's not a power head, you know, he's a very unique dancer. And for example, what did I just say? And I like the dynamic in this piece as well. Like there's moments of breath and he stops, there's air, he moves really quick and then he goes slow and does some threading. And speaking of threading, his threads are just out of control. Threading meaning like creating a circle, putting a limb through it, creating another circle, and pulling. And if you don't know what threading is, it's kind of this vibe. And RUBBERLEGZ has been doing this since a long time ago and has really evolved that style of dancing. And it's become popularized a lot. I mean, it's hard to see any kind of street dance duo without people incorporating threads into their choreography. And RUBBERLEGZ is doing stuff that was on such a higher level than what you normally see today 10 years ago. So that alone could be something that makes RUBBERLEGZ stand out as such a great dancer. Yeah, not only is he a good freestyle dancer, but he also is a great choreographer. And you could see the hours and hours of training he must have put in to do this stuff so consistently. So I'm gonna jump straight into this last video. It's called Fall, and it's with James Gregg again. And this is a great choreography, not restricted by the frame. It's a little bit more of a dynamic duo piece, and it's a good kind of wrap it up video, a grand finale, because it kind of highlights all the different aspects of RUBBERLEGZ skill and technique and dance all in one video. You really get to see him vibe with another dancer really well. You get to see another great choreography by him. You get to see him do some really difficult tricks. You get to see him do really difficult duo tricks. It's very cool piece. Let's see what makes this dancer great. And again, the aesthetic of these videos, these recent videos, is just on point. Production-wise, lighting-wise, the background's great. Again, they got sick matching costumes that don't distract. And look how clean and light on their feet they are. They got this shit down. The hours of practice that goes into these. And the thought. I mean, these are very creative combinations. And executed so clean. Yeah, the threading is next level with these guys. Huge body threads. And they're also not afraid to break the threads. You know, there's always contact between them two, and that's a very contemporary thing to do, but at the same time, they're not. That was cool. See, they broke it, and there was some kind of emotion there, like they finally, the dude fell. After all of that. I don't know, that's what I got from it. But again, like I was saying, it's just super high level, clean choreography, super dynamic, athletic, acrobatic, great music. My man James Gregg with the control. They're both really controlled dancers. They vibe so well together. Whoa, that was sick. It's so nice to watch like a proper street dance contemporary collaboration where you get a true mix and high level on both sides of the... It takes two to tango, and both dancers are great dancers in both respected styles, and they both mesh really well, man. This is great. Like I said in the other choreography, this is a long piece. Super long piece. So much work. Look, they're sweating, man. All their shirts are drenched. Definitely some narrative going on. I mean, you can interpret it the way you like. It's so complete. And mature. You see, there's a lot of storytelling going on, a lot of nuance with the emotion. That was a collab. Definitely, I can feel that. There was more of a contemporary vibe. I mean, wow. Slow clap. So, do I need to go on about what makes RUBBERLEGZ a great dancer any longer? I don't think so. No one will argue that he's one of the greatest of all time, at least of our generation. I would say of all time. I mean, there's still stuff that he could do that no one has been able to do for 10 years. So there you go. Another reason to add to the list of what makes RUBBERLEGZ one of the greatest dancers of all time. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, found it educational, found it interesting, found it entertaining, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. It really helps the algorithm push my channel, push my video so I can make more money from the ad revenue. That's the truth, because I don't really make much right now. So, yeah, awkward ending, no? Please subscribe, please like this video. Please subscribe to RUBBERLEGZ, James Gregg. I'm gonna link their stuff in the description below. Yeah, that's it for this one. Till next time, my name's Robert Muraine. Peace.